Prince to Madonna, Blur to Beth Orton, wlliam Orbit's 12 greatest recordings. Open, cinematic music montage. Narrator. wlliam Orbit was never simply a producer. He was an architect of sound, an artist who could take electronic music, ambient textures, classical compositions, and pop melodies, then turn them into something completely unexpected. Now, the influential British musician has died at the age of 69. Orbit died at his home on July 23, 2026. News of his death was announced on August 7, with his family and friends saying he would be deeply missed. No cause of death was disclosed. Born William Wainwright in London in 1956, Orbit began his musical journey in the 1980s with torch song. But his ambitions were always bigger than one genre. Through projects including Bassomatic and his celebrated Strange Cargo series, Orbit developed a distinctive electronic sound, atmospheric, experimental, and often surprisingly emotional. And then came the artists who would turn his name into music history. Among the recordings highlighted in The Guardian's tribute is Orbit's remix work involving Prince, showing how early in his career he was already moving comfortably between electronic experimentation and superstar pop. Then came Beth Orton. Orbit featured Orton on Water from a Vine Leaf, a collaboration that became an important early example of the fusion between electronic production and folk-influenced songwriting. It was a sound that would later become closely associated with the emerging folktronica movement. But Orbit's biggest transformation arrived in 1998. Madonna's Ray of Light. Orbit played a central production role on the album, helping create its futuristic combination of electronic beats, atmospheric soundscapes, and powerful pop songwriting. Tracks such as Ray of Light, Frozen and Drowned World/Substitute for Love became defining moments of Madonna's artistic reinvention. The album went on to become one of the most celebrated records of her career, and Orbit's production helped give it a sound that still feels remarkably modern. But Orbit didn't stop there. In 1999, he worked with Blur on 13, helping the band move beyond conventional Britpop and explore darker, more experimental territory. Then came All Saints, with tracks including Pure Shores, followed by collaborations with artists such as U2, Pink, Britney Spears, Robbie Williams, and Kraftwerk. His career also included ambitious electronic and classical projects, proving that Orbit was never interested in staying inside one musical box. And perhaps that is the best way to understand his legacy. wlliam Orbit didn't simply produce records. He created environments. He gave artists space to experiment, transformed familiar sounds, and helped electronic music cross into the mainstream without losing its mystery. From Prince to Madonna, from Blur to Beth Orton, his fingerprints can be heard across decades of modern music. His final legacy isn't just a list of credits. It is a sound. A sound that made electronic music feel human, and made pop music feel limitless. wlliam Orbit. 1956 to 2026. A producer, remixer, composer, and musical visionary whose influence will continue long after the final note fades. End. wlliam Orbit Tribute Collage.